What's going on, brother? I like that beard, man. What's going on? You know it's a righteous thing for a man to wear his beard like that? It's a badge of manhood. But you see a lot of our people like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, right? All these singers and boxers, they face shaved clean, right? Well, it's supposed to be. They say it's clean, but it really is unclean. All right, we're going to start with the book of Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. Let's open up the word of Yah. Read.
The book of Colossians chapter 3, verse 17.
Read.
And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Adonai Yahushai, giving thanks to the power and the Father by him.
Right. Give me Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Give me Hosea.
Bring it out.
You already know where I'm going. Hosea 4, verse 1.
That's right.
Our people, you know what? Our mind is like a car in neutral, and somebody stepping on the gas. We going nowhere fast, right? We so caught up with what's going on, and really what's going on in Jamaica is the so-called Chinese is taking over over there, right? The Chinese is taking over. They own all the food shops, right? All the technical places. Y'all, we don't own a damn thing. All we want to do is smoke weed and say, Jah Rastafari. That ain't nothing but a bunch of garbage. Shalamah was the king of Ethiopia, and that's all he was. He ain't nothing but dirt right now. He pushing up daisies. We serve the true and living God. His name is Mashiach Yahushua. He's a black man with woolly white hair. You got to understand that you over there, your brothers over there, y'all are elders. Right? Y'all are elders. You're supposed to be out here guiding the young ones. Right? Not sitting back eating or drinking the natural ice. And eating jerk pork. Alright? Read that.
Preaching right.
Preaching right. I'm preaching it right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold on. Give me Leviticus 19 verse 32. Give me Leviticus 19 verse 32 and Proverbs 16 and 21. And 31. Read that.
The book of Leviticus chapter 19 verse 32.
Read.
Thou shalt rise up.
Thou shalt do what?
Thou shalt rise up.
Thou shalt do who?
Thou shalt rise up.
Read.
Before the hoary head.
Right. The Most High said we shall rise up among the hoary head. Right? You with the gray hair. Our older men, we supposed to rise up when you come into the room. Right now, I'm talking about everyone that got gray hair. That's staying over there, brother. Right? You got the gray hair, brother. The scriptures tell us we shall rise up for the hoary head, right? Because why? We're supposed to show you respect. But if you laying out on the floor drinking natural ice and getting high, screaming Selassie, how are we supposed to respect that? When you talking about another God, we got to wake up and smell a coffee. That Blue Mountain coffee is burning right now. Read that again.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 32.
Read.
Thou shalt rise up,
right,
before the hoary head.
We're supposed to rise up among the hoary head. Read.
And honor the face of an old man.
Right. We're supposed to honor the face of the old man. How can we honor the face of the old man and our old men are famished? They're finished. They're drunk over alcohol and high on religion. They John 3:16. God loves everybody. Pass me the beer. Right? Read Proverbs 16, verse 31.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 31.
Read.
The hoary head.
The who?
The hoary head.
Now it's talking about you again. The hoary head. Read.
Is a crown of glory.
Is a crown of what?
Is a crown of glory.
Is a crown of who?
It is a crown of glory.
The hoary head, the men with the gray hair, is a crown of glory, brother. That's what we try to tell you. Read.
If it be found in the way of righteousness.
And that's the biggest key right there. If. I am. Those two letters that make that one word. If. Read it again. If what?
If it be found in the way of righteousness.
If it be found in the way of righteousness. That's when we're supposed to honor and stand up before the hoary head. Our older men and show them respect. What is righteousness? Let's get it. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 24 and 25. Our old men, we're supposed to rise up. While y'all sitting there, as soon as we pull up, we're supposed to come over there and greet y'all. But our hoary men are doing what? They hanging out, they're getting high, they're gambling, everything is all right, they're not keeping the Sabbath. The Most High said, if you're keeping righteousness, then we're going to honor you. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 25.
Read.
And it shall be our righteousness.
It shall be our righteousness.
if we observe to do all these commandments
Read.
before the Lord, all power, as he has commanded us.
Read.
When the Lord thy power shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it.
That's it. All right. So our righteousness is that we keep the commandments of Yah. And the hoary head, he's supposed to keep the commandments. And if you keep the commandments and you're being righteous, then when you're in the room and you come in, we gotta stand up and greet you as men of the Most High. But until then, you're like Judah. You're a crouching lion, laying down on the floor, being stepped on, ran over by the police.
That's right.
Bamboozled, run amok by religion. Give me Hosea chapter 4, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Give me Hosea 4 and 1.
Book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1.
Read.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Right, so when you read this in the Bible, you say, hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, automatically, you think it's talking about those people in Tel Aviv. You think it's talking about those people in Cooper City. But it's talking about you men sitting over there, and you women also. You are the children of Israel. Not the so-called white man. Not the one who's calling himself Jewish. He is not the Jew. He is a wannabe. He's a fake pair of Jordans. What's going on, brother? That's a big hero you got here. What's going on? Jordan, your hero. You look like you just got off from a hard day's work, brother. You got a minute? You ain't got a minute. I hear you. That's okay. Yeah, huh?
I know the truth.
You know the truth? What's the truth?
Yes.
Give me Psalms 119, verse 142. Let's find out if you know the truth.
Whatever in the third.
Okay.
But you missing the concept.
I'm missing the concept.
Islam and Hebrew go together.
Okay, I got that.
Only one, because they came from the same Lord, Abraham.
Of course.
The same God came to Hagar when she ran from a handmaiden, correct?
Go ahead.
Our same God came to her and told her that 12 princes gonna come out of her loins, correct?
Right, you talking about Ishmael.
All right then.
So what they got to do with us, brother?
I'm just saying, why y'all preach?
We preaching, no, brother. We teaching our people. Give me Isaiah 49 verse 5. Give me Isaiah 49 and 5. A lot of our brothers are you know, their glass are full of water. You know what I mean? And when you try to give them the living water, which is the Most High's word, law, statute, commandments, they can't understand it. Right? Hold that. Read that.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 5.
Read.
And now, saith the Lord,
Right, saith the Lord what? Read.
that formed me from the womb,
Read.
to be his servant,
Do what?
to bring Jacob again to him.
To bring Jacob again to him. He's talking about you, so-called Jamaicans, so-called. Let me ask you something. Y'all from the yard. Why do you call each other from the yard West Indian? I know a lot of people from the yard that say y'all are West Indian. Why do you say that? Come on there with the mic. Why you say? Why you call it West Indian? Why you say that? West is the direction of Indian means savage.
It's a West Indian country.
It's a West Indian country. West meaning direction, and the word Indian means savage. You mean misled. You mean misled.
That's right.
West is the direction, and Indian means savage.
West Indian.
Yeah, West is savage. That's what the so-called white man call you. And now you call yourself that. You're proud. You are from the tribe of Benjamin, from the nation of Israel. And you need to repent and come back and keep the commandments. Hosea 4 verse 1. Let me finish up there, Hosea. You are from the tribe of Benjamin, from the nation of Israel. You need to repent and come back and keep the commandments. Hosea chapter 4 verse 1.
Book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1.
Read.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Right, hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel. You so-called West Indians, Haitians, Puerto Ricans. Hear the word of the Lord. Read.
For the Lord have a controversy,
Right?
with the inhabitants of the land.
Right. The Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of this land right here in Fort Lauderdale. Why?
Because there is no truth. Because there is no truth.
Right. When you make a right turn down Northwest 8th Street, there's 2 churches over there. How many churches you need to teach the truth? Huh? How many churches you need? Why they have to have the Baptist church and this church over here? Why so many churches still in the hood? Why they need to put so many different churches in the hood? Seventh-day Adventist, Catholic Church, Christian Church, the Rastafari Church, the Opiate Man. No, they can't rid of the Opiate Man down there. They try to take us out of there. You know that, right? They ain't gonna be able to go to the bush doctor no more. They're done with it. Read.
Because there is no truth,
Right?
nor mercy,
Right?
nor knowledge of the Lord in the land.
Right. There's no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of the Most High in this land. Read.
By swearing,
By who?
by swearing,
And that's what's wrong with our people. We do a lot of swearing. Read.
and lying,
We lie all the time. Read.
and killing,
Right? And we kill one another. Read.
and stealing,
And we steal from one another. Read.
and commit adultery,
And we do what?
and commit adultery.
Ready to lay down with another man's wife. We commit adultery. Hey, one of your favorite singers, what's his name? Barris Hammond. He like to step aside now. Another man want to take over. He's committing adultery. He's promoting adultery. I know y'all hear me over there. Barris Hammond. He made that song, Step Aside Now. Another man want to take over. That's a wicked song. He's going to be judged for that wicked act that he's talking about. Another man want to take over. That's wicked. Or you afraid of Joe Bryan? I know all the signs. I know about y'all. I know about Benjamin. Read.
They break out, and blood touches blood.
They break out and do what?
They break out, and blood touches blood.
Right, they break out, blood touches blood down there in Spanish Town and Kingston. They do a lot of shooting down there. I know what time it is. Right? Huh? We know what's going on. Listen, brother, we go down there, we teach down there. That's right. You didn't know that, huh? We teach all over. We go to Jamaica, we go to Haiti, we're in Israel. We're on the four corners of this earth teaching this word. Read.
Therefore shall the land mourn.
Right? That's why the land is mourning. Right? Read.
And everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish.
Right. Look at check out that coffee that Jamaica has down there. Blue Mountain. Right? All that money they make off that coffee, right? And you got all them poor people in there. The people should be rich, man. The people should be rich, man. And you got all that sugar cane down there, right? The people should be rich, huh? And a mango. Got all this stuff. They got everything down there, but what? The people are suffering. The people are not rich. Listen, give me that. You know what? You shall plant, but you shall give me that in Deuteronomy 28. Give me Deuteronomy 28, because this is a true proverb that the scriptures say. We gotta plant, and we're not gonna benefit from when it grow up, right? Got it? Read that. Read that. Got it? Read. You got it? Give me 30. Give me 15. Give me 15. Deuteronomy 28:15.
You don't want to go back. He's American.
What you say?
He said he's been here 54
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
What he say?
in America 54 years.
I know you don't want to go back. I know you don't want to go back to yard. Because you know why? Because the people are suffering over there.
He's American.
The damn Chinese, the so-called Chinese, which is Moab in the scriptures, they taking over. Yeah. Yeah. And then the Bati boy is taking over too. He got his gay parade going on in Kingston. Right? Read that. When he said about the fruit. You gotta be out there. All right, read that. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 33.
Read.
The fruit of thy land.
Right. You see that? The fruit of thy land. I'm a one. So I'm a one. Read.
And all thy laborers,
Right?
shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
You see that? Read that again. I don't think he heard that. Hold on. Benji. I'm a one. Let him hear this. Hear this. Hear this.
Yeah.
Right. How Benjamin say? Hear this. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 33.
Read.
The fruit of thy land.
The fruit of what?
The fruit of thy land.
The fruit of thy land. Read.
And all thy laborers.
Right. And all your labors. You laboring for that Blue Mountain coffee. You laboring for that sugar cane.
shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
Right, and the other nations come and they rob and steal from you. Right? And the elite is the only one that get paid. But while the people over there are suffering. I said, that is a shame. That is a shame. Drop that. Oh, it goes on. Read.
And thou shalt be oppressed.
Thou shalt be what?
And thou shalt be oppressed.
That's why our people are drunk off alcohol and high on marijuana. Because why? We are oppressed. So we drink and we get high to do what? To cope with reality. When the truth is what? The so-called white man has raped Jamaica and now turned Jamaica into a rainbow flag state. Right? You used to be the champion state. Now you're the party boy state. Read that again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 33.
Read.
The fruit of thy land,
Right, the fruit of thy land
and all thy labors,
and all your labors, read.
shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
Right, read.
And thou shalt be only oppressed.
You shall be only oppressed. You are finished. Repent, come back, realize that you are not a Jamaican land of wood and water, that you are from the tribe of Benjamin, from the nation of Israel.
That's right.
Shalom, sis. Get that sis a flyer. You need a flyer? Get a flyer. Get a flyer. I'm a one. Sir, I'm a one. All right, there you go, Bayon. There you go. We got a school right around from here, 2937 West Broward Boulevard, home of the truth. Right, drop that. Give me Romans 3 verse 1. You got to understand that you are from the tribe of Benjamin, from the nation of Israel. You have to repent and come back to keep these commandments. You're not Jamaican. You're not a West Indian.
She threw it away? Yeah.
West is a direction and Indian means savage. Calling yourself a Western savage. That doesn't make no sense. Our people are stuck on stupid. Read. You threw a flyer? Read.
The book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 1.
Read.
What advantage then hath the Jew?
What you doing? What you doing, sis? What's going on with you? Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
She just did like this.
Dunkin' Donuts not ready for you yet. Read.
I see it.
What advantage then hath the Jew?
Right, you're from the tribe of Benjamin, from the nation of Israel. You have an advantage. Read.
Or what profit is there of circumcision?
What profit is there of circumcision? Read.
Much every way.
Alright.
Chiefly
Mainly.
because that unto them,
To who?
unto them,
Unto what?
unto them,
He said unto them. Read.
were committed the oracles of God.
Right, unto them were permitted the oracles of God. Meaning what? We were the only ones given the law and the statute commandments too. That's why we received the judgment from them. Give me Psalms 147 and verse 19. Hold where you at. Don't lose that. Pull that car over, man. Pull that car over. You got the seatbelt hanging out and the tire's about to go flat. Pull it over. Pull it over. Pull up, Benjamin. Here it is. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19.
Benjamin don't want to hear nothing but tune and weed, man. That's it. Read.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
Show his word unto who?
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
Read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
He showed his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Read.
He hath not dealt so with any other nation.
Right. He had not done so with any other nation. Read.
And as for his judgments,
And as for the judgments of the Most High, read.
they have not known them.
He said, as for the judgments, he have not known them. Right? So the other nations don't know the judgments of Yah. That's why you think 95% of our people are in jail. And 5% white are in jail. Why is that? White folks don't commit crimes? Huh? Our people are locked up. Our people serving life 5, 10, 15 years, 20 years. Read. All right, drop that. Give me Baruch 4, 1 and 2, and drop down to 6. Give me Baruch 4, 1 and 2. Read that.
The book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1.
Read.
This is the book of the commandments of God.
Right, this is the book of the commandments of God. Where are the commandments of God found in the Bible? Best instructions before leaving earth. Read.
And the law that endureth forever.
Right, and the law of the Most High that endures forever. Read.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
Right. All they that keep the commandments of Yah shall come to life. Read.
But such as leave it shall die.
Such as leave it shall what?
But such as leave it shall die.
Right. You are going to die if you don't want to keep the commandments of Yah. Right. Read.
Turn thee, O Jacob,
Right.
and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that I may be illuminated.
Right. So you may be illuminated. That's the whole purpose. We keep these commandments. So the Most High could come redeem us out of this captivity. 4 and 6. Be the last sentence.
The book of Ruth, the 4 verse 6.
Read.
You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction,
You see that? We were sold to the nations, not for our destruction. Read.
but because you moved the Most High to wrath.
Right. We moved the Most High to wrath with what? With all the idolatry. With all the wickedness, the fornication. We moved the Most High to wrath. So he sent a nation against us to put us in captivity. Read.
You were delivered unto the enemies.
You were delivered unto who?
You were delivered unto the enemies.
Right. And right now, a lot of our people, we get, you know, our men, they see a white woman, they go and marry her. We were delivered onto our enemy. Some of these black men, some of these black women go and marry white men. The Most High is not dealing with interracial relationships. Read.
For you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils.
Right, you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils. And with that, I'm going to bring up the next speaker to further edify you with knowledge and wisdom and understanding. I suggest that you hear all praises be to the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob, because truly his mercy endureth forever.